Patriots. Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Foxborough. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. His initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here is second down and 7. They'll throw. It's Nix. Wide open, middle of the field. He's got his receiver. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
To the ground, a first down run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Gain of 4 is now second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6. Throwing, Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Now, the former Buckeye, it's Trevion Henderson. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we could see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
Made out on 1st and 10. He's got it about the 8. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. To throw now. And he's going to be swallowed up. Taken down. Sacked back at the 5.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance.
To the goal line and in. Douglas. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They motion the slot man left. Nix from the gun on third down. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Denver first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Broncos.
We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Patriots 10-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Throwing is Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Broncos are going to be set up with 1st and goal as they get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
And anytime you have a long drive going, you'd hate to have it stall out there. So that's a really nice job up front, making sure that that doesn't happen, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, as he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. In this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Foye Aluakon.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
of the gun. Here's a run up the gut. Oh, yeah. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 15-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion the slot man right. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage.
And he will take it in himself. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Broncos.
The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
14, Patriots 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Here goes tonight.
On the give, this is Stevenson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, New England.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many...
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa, who found it. And the Broncos will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Drive will start on the ground. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5. New England's going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
It's 3rd and 4. Back to throw is Nix. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. A run once more, that's Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. He'll get this out wide, and he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. Right side and brought in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards. That's good for our Patriots. First down.
Off the play fake, here's May. Forced to his right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here goes it. Hey, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to look downfield once again. And the overshot is May. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And this ball incomplete on third down. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Crazy. No, what's that? Five.
May to throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Hey, what's that? No ball. Hey, what's that?
May to the air once more. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Crazy.
Throwing on third down is May. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Here goes that.
May now on 1st and 10. And it's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will score. Wilson. Touchdown, Patriots. The PAT, up and good. And the Pats draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now to throw it here on first down. This one's high, over the middle, but complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Broncos first down.
A first down throw for Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, Nix. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Broncos.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
On second down, it's Nix. This one caught at the 4. And the Broncos going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the...
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Denver. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
First down, Denver.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Open space inside the 10. And he will score again. Touchdown, Broncos. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by John A. Barry.
It's really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's got his man, that's Slayton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 46.
Second and inches. Now a give on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Denver first down.
Gain of 10.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is third and long. Slayton is the man in motion. Nix from the gun on third down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll go play action with May. Open left side is Gesicki. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
What's that? Eddie, what's that? Crazy.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And mark him down up beyond the 30. A lot of of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
First down.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Patriots first down.
Another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's May again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw again is May. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Patriots first
On
down.
first and 10, here's May. That's complete to Henderson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Crazy! Crazy!
May to throw again. There's Jefferson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Down at the 4-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those.
Good blocking, and he's in. Great May. Touchdown, New England. Gets the point now for Borregales. It's up and through. And the Patriots back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23 yards. Knicks now on first and 10. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Slayton is the man in motion. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And they'll get him down after a down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way to do it.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing. Nix. No one open. He'll drop to his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2nd down. Nix. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he's in! Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
On the run to the right. He's got Douglas going deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
It's Nix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The 6-yard line. Number 2 brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing here on third and goal.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. They are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Henderson.
The 16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a second and 6. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Forced out wide. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down. Third and 5. On the handoff, Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.